cooperation and sportsmanship.
All right, so getting ready to roll it. No taunting, Dennis. So
Dick, you and I will have to remember that.
you just if I mispronounce a name, you can't make fun of me. You're liable to get escorted out.
Yeah.
And one of the rules, they broke themselves. They said no bad language. They weren't listening to those songs they were playing. They were playing bad language for the last half hour. And then they tell us not to use bad language.
All right, Dick. All right, Dick. We got a real game on tap tonight. Should be a close one.
Please rise and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem.
We're gonna have the national anthem?
Nicole Child.
Nicole's gonna sing it. No win tonight. The flag is just as still as you're ever going to see a flag on Cape Cod.
But it is chilly out here.
It is chilly, right? And
The officials for today's game are referee James Buckner, umpire Lane.
but there's not too many fans here either.
Not yet.
Which helps us out. Which helps us out because we're in their stands, and
Yeah.
if the fans finally get around us, it becomes a little bit of a nuisance. But we've been there and done that before, so we'll survive. But it looks like Nantucket will be receiving, so we're going to see the Nantucket Whaler offense.
These guys early in the season, right?
We lost to Mashpee 38-8, week two, and but we were missing 3 key ball players in that
And they
game.
were all there tonight.
They're all there tonight. We're missing Usher, Burton, and Duart, right?
And back deep are Usher, Burton, and number 80 would be Jared O'Connor.
And the Nantucket numbers are in in numerical order, so we can find them in a hurry. If we have a hard time getting a Mashpee number, blame Mashpee because they gave us the numbers not in order. It's a strange way to put out a roster if you don't have it in numerical order. They have it in an order of the seniors.
We'll do the best we can. We're gonna every week, Dick. We have to do the best we can because there's always some problem, and O'Connor gets it.
Over the wall over there,
He
Colin's
comes
heading
across
for
the
it.
field, and he's gonna knock that out of bounds. About the 26-yard line.
Now these two teams know each other very well, and you can understand why.
All right, the first action of the game is brought to you by Harbor Fuel, Don Allen Ford, and Congan and Coleman Insurance, Island Pharmacy, and Island Variety. Dick, what do you think?
So these two teams know each other very well, and you can see that from the first play of the game. They kicked the ball away from Burton and Usher. They kicked it to O'Connor.
Yep.
They know, and I think if Nantucket wins this game, which they have a very good chance, they have to get key touchdowns on special teams. So that was one thing that.
Oh, wow. Big stick. I think that was Burton that got got knocked
Hands
down.
off to Blois for no gain on the play. Second
I
down.
don't think Nantucket can beat Mashpee straight up on offense versus defense and defense versus offense. If they're going to win the game, they got to get A, couple turnovers, and B, some big plays on, you know, punting, kicking, interceptions.
Wow. Nantucket's going backwards.
So, loss of 2 on the first, loss of a 2 on the second, and all of a sudden it forces Nantucket into a passing situation. Now, you do not want to turn the ball over here and give Mashpee a short field.
Yeah.
A, you want to go for the first down, but B, you want to live another day and punt the ball.
Malik Bowden now is playing. His brother's playing quarterback, and he's been doing a good job at wide receiver. And that's going to be a 4th down game. They tried to get outside, but couldn't get there.
And Nantucket plays a little bit safe. They get back the 6 yards they lost. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. That means, though, on 3 downs, they pick up 0 yards.
So now it comes down, Dick, like all games, it seems, comes down to your special teams.
And Nantucket has been very good at special
Yeah,
teams
they have.
this year. And let's hope that they get a good kickoff here. I mean, the Falcons of Mashpee are setting up on their own 40, so...
Burton is back deep, and he could, good snap.
Yeah, good snap.
And he gets off a nice punt. And it's going to be...
Hit him?
Yeah.
I don't know. It hit somebody. I'm not sure if it hit Mashpee or the Whalers, and Nantucket almost got the break they were looking for there, Dennis.
Yeah, number 81 fell on the ball.
Takes over.
Nick Hemsworth, a 9th grader.
Now, whether it hit a Mashpee guy or not, he went for it.
Yeah.
And he fell on it, but it's a 50-50 chance. When you dive at the ball like that, it could have scored.
Balls can squirt out.
Squirt out very easily. So Mashpee dodged the first one there, and Nantucket gets about the best they can expect out of it, getting them back to the 35. Now the defense has to step up for the Whalers here.
Over the middle, intercepted. And there's a break right
That's
there.
what we need.
Usher is going to...
That's what we need.
First play of the game.
Usher interception, and that's the way the Whalers can win this game on the turnover, and they get the turnover on the first offensive play by Mashpee.
That interception brought to you by BPC Architecture, the Corner Table, Champions Rentals, and Billy Built Automotive.
Nantucket now has the ball on the Mashpee 26-yard line.
All right, Dick. Nantucket has the ball on the 26-yard line, first and 10. What a break. What a way to start.
I think the first guy was going to intercept, and it goes right to Usher. He picks up 21 on the interception.
And this is Usher.
Breaks a few.
Yeah, he did a nice job.
He broke a couple of tackles there.
Usher has enough for a first down.
So he picked up about 12.
First and goal on the 8.
And gets it down to the 8. So Nantucket's going to be working first and goal. 4 shots to get it in here.
Devon Hughes on the tackle on that play.
And Nantucket looked a lot better on that first down than the last first down. Let's see if they can punch it in. Here's the sweep.
Here goes Burton. Burton right into the end zone.
Touchdown, Burton.
Brings up the middle for Nantucket touchdown.
Terrain Burton.
So he takes it 8 yards, and Nantucket's on the board.
8:58 left in the first period. Nantucket 6. And they're going to go.
Nantucket's lining up for the extra point.
They're going to go for 1, Dick.
Kick is by.
And the kick is up and
flag before the kick.
Good. Nantucket made the PAT. It's now 7-0 Nantucket.
So the teams come upfield.
I didn't see who was kicking that one, Dennis.
Oh boy.
We'll check them out.
We'll check it out. Yep. Anyway, that extra point was brought to you by the Scrimshander Gallery, the Nutra, Joe Rapacki, and Island Lumber. All fine sponsors of Whaler Sports.
So just 3 minutes, 2 seconds in, Nantucket, who had a 3 and out on the first series, got a break on the punt as it hit somebody and rolled. Mashpee fell on it at the 35, but on the first down, quarterback rolled out to his left, looked in the middle, fired out. It looked like a Nantucket kid was going to get his hands on it. I don't think it was tipped though, but it went right to, who was it, Usher for the interception?
Yeah, Usher got the interception.
And took Nantucket just two plays to run it in.
Yeah, Nantucket's a pooch kick. All right.
Pooch kick there. Something you see. Yeah, something you don't see in a pooch kick very often. The guy catching it on the run and taking it up the middle. Most of the time, they catch it and fall down and don't advance it.
Well, Darian Nagel, number 27, was the person that returned the
First and 10.
made the tackle.
But also, Dennis, on a play like that, if there's a seam there, he goes all the way.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
we have the flag.
that has to be
What do we got? What do we got?
legal formation.
Yeah, legal formation.
Whenever they blow the ball dead, it's the offense
It'll be a
lining up.
first and 15. Matt,
Dick, you know, we're live right now.
We are live on Nantucket, live at Mashpee, and live in Dennis's favorite place, China.
They love us over there.
They love us in
the
China.
NBA and they love
They love
TV.
We're gonna give them a good show tonight.
all right, Mashpee has first and 10, or first and 15, I should say. And number 3 is the ball carrier. Nice job by the Whalers.
The fans looking for the flag there as the whistle blown, and one of the Nantucket defenders just kept pushing a little bit. No flag, but
And on our, it was number 3 was the ball carrier, right, Dick?
5 was the ball carrier.
5, okay.
So he picked up.
Nick
he picked
Santos.
up 1, so it's 2nd and 14.
And we got another flag.
Now they're lining up in a bad formation here.
He's going to toss it over. Oh, it's against Nantucket.
There you go. I wonder what that was.
Offside from Nantucket.
Now you very rarely see the
must
play
be-
stopped when the defense is offside. You know, they usually let the
to let them get back on side.
let them get back on side, right?
Wow, they're playing this one close to the vest. Option.
Got some room.
Santos. Nice.
He's got a first down there.
15-yard gain on the play.
Santos, nice run.
Number 5, Nick Santos. He's a junior wide receiver.
They ran the option play, Dick, very well.
So they pick up their first down of the day, and
First down brought to you.
There you go.
ball on the
Bye.
41.
Santos Roberts removal. Big game.
Did you just throw that in there because Santos got the first down?
That's exactly right,
See,
Dick.
Dennis, you're on the ball tonight.
Yeah, I can't. With all that coffee we drank.
All that coffee. All that coffee's gonna get me running to the little boys' room again here. I may have to leave in midstream.
All right, here we go. 2nd and about 4.
So Mashpee got a drive going here, trying to get the touchdown.
Wow. That's going to be a third. They were in 4 down territory.
They were in yeah.
I think they maybe lost the.
He eluded a few tackles. On Nantucket had him potentially for 2 or 3 yard loss. He avoided a couple, get him back almost to the original line of scrimmage. but it's bringing up 3rd and 5.
Could be a passing down, Dick. They've already showed that they want to pass.
So they may be 4-down territory too, Dennis. So.
I think they are in 4-down territory.
So they don't have to pass if they don't want it, but they may be a little gun shy with that interception on the first down.
And up to does. And he's going nowhere.
He is dragged right down. Now they may have to go to the pass.
Nice play by number 30 for Nantucket.
Up the middle. No game in the
Ben Murphy. Ben Murphy had an outstanding game against the Vineyard.
He made a nice stick there. They give him about a yard, but it's going to be 4th and 3.
Well, we might go back to the option deck.
The option worked, and as I say, they may be gun shy on the pass play because it could intercept it right away. It may take them a while to go back to it.
Okay, here we go. 4th and about 3. Nice job. Oh!
He didn't make it.
They did not make it. Whalers have them all kinds of momentum right now.
I was surprised on that play, sending him right up the gut. They had it, everything spread wide right, and they were trying to fool Nantucket, but Nantucket held their the line of scrimmage.
They ran a double. So we got 1st and 10 for the Whalers.
Taking over on the 35, 3rd possession. First was a 3 and out. Second was the short field after the interception. 2 plays, touchdown. Here's their 3rd possession here now.
The 3rd possession is brought to you by Randy Alford Heating and Cooling. Then Usher, goodbye.
He's gone.
Goodbye.
He's gone.
No one's going to catch him.
He's gone.
Touchdown run from Devontae Usher.
Devontae Usher gets on the scoreboard, and that's a 65-yarder.
He didn't play in the first meeting.
Touchdown from Bryce Kaplan. Or no, Devontae Usher.
So Mashpee's right now, Mashpee's really, the Whalers have the momentum all on their side.
Mashpee, again, beat the Whalers week 2, 38-8, but Burton, Usher, and Duwat did not play in that game, and we see right away here with Burton and Usher getting the first 2 touchdowns.
Going for the PAT.
So that's 21 kicker.
27, Nagel, I believe.
Darian Nagel. Yep.
Nagel made the first. It was a low one.
Yeah.
Second one
I think so.
Up. Good.
Got it.
2 for 2. So with 5:05 to go here in the first period, it's your Nantucket Whalers 14-0. The winner of this game advances to the semifinals against the #1 seed next Saturday at Cohasset. Right now it's all Whalers, but we got a long way to go, Dennis.
Yes, we do. As the teams go upfield, this portion of this game is brought to you by Pete's Fresh First Prince. Fish Prince. Gino, you gotta do better. You gotta do better writing.
Dennis, do a good job. They'll hand them back. They'll hand them back to me. I don't want them again. I want you to do them.
Gino's all upset. Let's give him back, Dick.
So far it's funny, but we don't want Pete calling me.
Pete.
What the heck are you doing to my name?
Pete, we're sorry, Pete.
Pete's getting a lot of advertisement here.
Pete's giving up the counter at Island Pharmacy, one of our good sponsors downtown. So he's putting all his dough into fish prints, Dennis. So make sure you say fish prints.
All right, the kick is on the ground. And down.
You can't do that in high school. You can't do that in high school. No, they watch Sunday football and they see that happening. When high school, when you do it, you're down. You can't get up. All right, big series here now for Mashpee.
Yeah, they got to answer.
They got to get a couple first downs and get back into this game.
Mashpee, Dick, is Super Bowl champions in 2011, 2015, 16, and 17.
we
So
beat these guys once 3 years ago, but Mashpee went on to win 26 after that, and 2 of those Super Bowls that you were talking about was in that.
They have a tremendous tradition for football. Number 14 falls maybe a yard.
Ryan Hendrick takes the ball up himself for a 2-yard gain. It's now 2nd and 8.
Well, if you remember when we were first started coaching and at Nantucket,
back in the last century.
Mashpee didn't have a high school. All the kids in Mashpee went to Falmouth High School.
That's correct.
And
they were formidable then.
Then Falmouth was a sort of a powerhouse, getting kids from both communities. But I think it was in the 70s that Mashpee built this great complex here. We saw the high school coming in, beautiful field, lot of open space.
I've coached on this field a few times. Nice job, and that is Burton. Burton on the tackle.
Nantucket
Big
is
loss.
firing on all cylinders here, and Mashpee has no answer for the speed.
You know, Dick, one of the big things last week, Nantucket defense was swarming, just like they're doing tonight. They had 4, 5, 6 guys on a ball carrier for the Vineyard. So I think again, not only is the offense improved, but the defense way improved.
Well, yeah, the three guys that we mentioned that didn't play in game 1, they play on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
So when you take a guy out that plays 2 ways, you're losing 2 starters.
They're going to throw it. Nice, out of bounds. And that's close to a first down, Dick.
Yeah, he fought hard there.
Number 4, Devin Hughes, the wide receiver.
Senior wide receiver, and one official saying he made the first down, the other is not sure. Let's see if they're going to measure it or not.
I think it's pretty close. And what are they going to do, Dick?
Well, they moved the ball, so they can't measure it.
They gave him the first down, right? No, yes. Yeah, they're moving the chain.
If they move the ball, they got to give him the first down. Because Mashpee would ask for measurement, but on the other side of it, Nantucket could ask for measurement too, but Mashpee gets the first down.
All right, that first down brought to you by Fairgrounds Restaurant and Keepers Restaurant.
Go, Mashpee! Come on, O-line, keep out of the backfield. Let's go!
What we got going? Timeout?
There you go.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout on the field for Mashpee.
Portion of this game brought to us by Nantucket Island Pharmacies. We've got you covered in town and out of town. In town, Nantucket Pharmacy, 45 Main Street. Out of town, Island Pharmacy, 112 Pleasant Street. Both offer prescriptions, nutritions, and beauty products. And
Some good fans out there from Nantucket.
yeah,
Not
a lot
too
of.
many, but not like the Vineyard anyway.
Faithful.
No, there was a big following over to the Vineyard last weekend, naturally, for the Island Cup. It's tough doing a night game off island. Although tonight you can get back to the island because they're going to run the boat at 10 o'clock for anybody that came over. Anybody listening to us on the island, Gino, can get off the island tonight because that boat will be going back to Hyannis about 11. So if you want to leave the island tonight at 11, you can jump in that boat because after the Whaler fans get off, it'll be heading back to Hyannis, and they would love to have a few passengers so they don't go back with nobody.
Well, you know what you could do, Dick? You could ride it back and come back.
Ride it back and forth?
Yeah. And they're going to throw short.
Not much there.
Not much there.
Passes the ball to Jack Kaminsky.
He might have picked up 2 or 3. Let's see where he went out of bounds.
Senior Darian Duart on the tackle.
Look, he went out of bounds. Just sort of 1-yard pickup, 2nd and 9. So that would Mashpee down 14-0, Dennis. Not getting any ground game
the big
going.
thing for Mashpee, they need to establish the fact that they can move the chains. You know, I mean, I would take my time running offense, like the way they're doing it right now.
The double was there. The blocker got through, but not the ball carrier.
You know, the less time that Nantucket has the football, the more beneficial it is for Mashpee. Nantucket can, with Usher and Burton, they can score from anywhere.
Well, yeah, that's a two-headed sword, though. But yeah, Mashpee's got to keep the ball away from the Whalers, but they got to get a score sooner or later too.
Oh, yeah,
we're still in the first
I
quarter,
mean,
so a lot of time left.
They need to be a little bit more conservative, I would think. They're going to throw it. Looks like a screen. Then that's going to be overthrown. So that'll bring up a 4th down and about 9.
Fourth and 8 on the
He was flying out there, but quarterback showed a good strong arm there and just put too much on it.
Nantucket's defense was right with them. It was actually a pretty good overthrow, I thought. Nantucket was in a position to intercept it. And we got a punt going. Oh, dropped it.
Wow, he was lucky to get that kick off.
Going to be
Very
down
lucky
at the 41-yard line of Nantucket.
A high snap, the kicker picked it up, got it over there, and somehow got that off. I was amazed he got it off there. Nantucket gets decent field position out of it, but that would have been a disaster if they ever got the ball down there in the 20 again.
Special teams.
So a lot of coaches forget about the special teams aspect of the game. They worry about the offense, they worry with the defense, but special teams will get you as many points.
And it also can cause you to lose if you don't do it right. Curtin is tripped up for a loss. Loss of about 4. 1:30 left in the first period.
Running lateral there.
Matthew Bone with the tackle.
As you like to say,
East and west.
East to
You want to
west.
go north and south.
Do you know why football fields are built north and south rather than east and west?
Why is that then?
Because of the sun.
Oh.
If this field was built east to west,
Yeah.
you saw if it was an afternoon game, you'd have the sun right in your eyes going that
Well,
way.
that's true. That's very true. Especially here.
That's a little bit of Dick's trivia for tonight.
All right.
Lock that away, all you folks
Because
listening.
Burton, I mean, Usher.
There you go.
He's hit and stopped about the stakes, maybe a little bit
He
beyond
picked
the
up about
stakes.
2 because they lost a yard on the first down and they picked up a couple on the second down. So it's 3rd and 9.
This 3rd down play is brought to you by Faucet Man Plumbing and Nantucket Architectural Group.
Give me a little nudge next time the Fresh Prince are coming back from Pete. I want to hear that one again.
Close. No,
He does. Let's see where they mark him.
Close.
It's going to be all in the marking.
I don't think so. It's very close.
Close.
They're winding the clock.
So they got it. They gave it
They
to
gave him a first down, so first down for the Whalers.
Now, Dick, look at that.
End of the first quarter.
Look at this.
I didn't write it. I didn't write it. All right,
Great last week.
we have played 1 quarter here at we're at the Michael Horn Stadium. The Michael Horn Stadium, 1 quarter here. And it's a beautiful stadium here in
It's a great
lovely
field.
Mashpee, Massachusetts.
It's a great field to play on, that's for sure.
Right off the rotary, right down the street from Mashpee Commons.
Dick, I thought I was going to drop you off at Mashpee Commons.
I would love to be at Mashpee Commons right now. Out of the cold, sitting there.
Wait, Mama, what do I ask for?
It's only getting colder here right now.
See?
There's no let up here.
Beautiful, no wind.
Are those cumulus clouds? Is that how you say it? Cumulus clouds up there?
Cumulonimbus.
Nimbus. I recall that from one of my chemistry classes back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, Dick. Never forget the cumulonimbus.
So we're in the second quarter already.
Second quarter already. Time is flying. Portions of the second quarter brought to us by the fairgrounds. Hudley's Pub. Check out the fairgrounds.
And Usher's got the ball. Usher's got the ball. There he goes. Stays in bounds.
Look at that run!
Stays in
Usher.
bounds.
49 yards.
Wow.
For his second score of the day.
That was a beautiful run.
So Usher has a 45-yarder and a 65-yarder. He's over 100 yards on just 2 carries.
So the Whalers have taken a 20-0 lead. 11:43 left.
11:43.
Second period.
He's kind of slow, right? He took him 17 seconds to run the 45 yards. He ran more than 45 yards.
Dick, if you ran 45 yards, you take up the period.
Kick is good. Nay goes 3 for 3.
That's the point. It's now 21-0. Nantucket Whalers.
So the winner of this game,
Boys on the island.
scallops.
There you go.
You got to eat those Nantucket scallops.
That's what it is.
Mama, just get one. She's right there.
All right.
Where is this game, Dick?
The winner of this game will go up to Cohasset next week to play the #1 seed Cohasset. Cohasset, #1. Cohasset has beaten both the Whalers and Mashpee this year. But again, Nantucket played Cohasset when they had Usher and Burton hurt. And you can see what a difference Usher and Burton healthy is, as they have scored all 3 touchdowns here for the Whalers. Oh,
Before the game, we met.
Let's go!
50-50, Dennis.
They got a 50-50.
They got a 50-50 here. Oh, 50-50. All right. Kickoff, and Mashpee gets up. We're going to take a short break.
6 for 5 or an arm? 10.
5 for me.
I'm sorry?
5.
You want 6 for 5? Let me get you change.
We now take over. It's 1st and 10.
Get me changed to it. 6
You
for
want
5.
15 and 15.
I should have gone for arms with my arms bigger than yours. I would have made out. So we'll go.
You got to think those things through, Dick.
She caught me off guard there.
Come on, Mashpee!
There's 150.
Thank you.
That was a good run.
Sorry, anybody listening. We're busy buying our 50-50. We don't usually get a chance. We don't usually get a chance to buy 50-50. So we're excited tonight buying
Oh,
them.
you are? Oh, good. Glad I made something.
They don't come visit
There
us.
you go.
They don't come visit us in the booth very often.
Yeah, like never. All right.
You should go over to the Nantucket side over there.
Oh, yeah, they love it. Huh?
They love it over there.
Now that they're winning, yeah.
Especially if they win a 2nd down and 3. It looks like they made a 1st down.
50-50.
We'll buy some.
Oh, Mashpee! It's 6
So Mashpee picks up a 1st down.
Yeah, Mashpee needs a big score right now. They need a score at least once before the half.
Mashpee now takes over. It's 1st and 10 from the 37.
That 1st down run was brought to you by the Jewelers Gallery and Valero and Sons. Just Do It Sport Fishing, Nantucket Health Department, and Nantucket Visitors Center. All fine sponsors of Whaler Sports.
And we're live on Nantucket, so we hope some of our
50-50.
fine sponsors are listening to us.
Yeah, we're thankful.
thankful that they sponsor Wheeler football, and this is the first round of the playoffs. The winner of this game goes on to the semifinals next week. Upper Cohasset, the other side of the semifinals is Seekonk, who upset Case last night, and they're going to the number 2 seed, Abington. And Abington beat both Mashpee and Cohasset this year. So Abington is a tough team,
there's
too.
the option. They're going to pitch it. That's the first down. Good game.
Big gain there in the option, and
They've run at that play twice, Dick, and it's been pretty successful.
Mashpee with a first down after the option to make Santos.
Do we play, if we win, do we play Cohasset?
We play
we play
at
Cohasset. The winner of
Cohasset.
this game plays Cohasset next Saturday, and then the winner of next Saturday's game will go against the winner of the Abington Seekonk game.
48-yard line.
We play Cohasset yet?
We lost to Cohasset week 3, yes. But Cohasset beat both Mashpee and Nantucket.
And they're going to go up the middle, Santos.
And Abington beat both Cohasset and Mashpee.
About
So
a 5 or 6 yard gain, Dick.
Nick Santos up the middle for another 3-yard gain. It's now
So there's a lot of tough opponents ahead. This is just the first step tonight, and Nantucket's leading 21-0, but this game is only in the second quarter, a long way to go. But as you said, Dennis, Mashpee needs
They need
to
they need a drive.
keep a drive going.
Keep the ball
And-
out of Nantucket's
And
hands.
they certainly want points out of it, but they don't want the Nantucket offense on the field either.
Yeah. And they're going to throw it, screen over the middle, incomplete. Dick.
That was the screen, and you know you're supposed to let the lineman in,
Yeah.
but you're not supposed to let him in that fast.
No.
You gotta sort of give him a little nudge to slow them down a bit. The floodgates open there. The quarterback could not even turn around to find the receiver, let alone hit him.
So we got a third down. Third and about 7.
I don't know whether to say this is 4-down territory or not. We'll find out.
Well, you know, quarterback up the middle. It's going to be close. No, he's short.
Now it may become 4-down territory.
So
Now it may come.
About 2 yards, Dick.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a long 3.
3-yard gain. It's now
So 4th and 3, we're going to call it. And Mashpee is not going to kick it here now.
No.
Ball is on the 42-yard
Mashpee
line.
going for it, 4th down.
And they almost have to go for it, trailing 21-0.
They line up with a straight I formation. And we have a timeout.
Yeah, the Mashpee
Mashpee's
coach,
taking a timeout.
the coach wants to think about it. Either change the plans or change his mind, one or the other.
This timeout's brought to you by Nantucket Girls and Boys Club, Kitty Murtaugh's, the Boathouse, the Sea Grill Restaurant, Fast Forward Espresso to Go, Island Carpets. So, Dick.
Well, you mentioned the SeaWorld, Dennis. Remember,
Yeah.
tomorrow is the Run for Robin.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So
talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, get over and support that.
Dick, will you be running?
They're signing up right now as we talk. I'm not there to sign up, so I won't be able to run. But you never know. Maybe I'll change my mind in the morning.
Maybe
if
you
I get my sea legs back. Maybe I can ride my bike. Is that what you said? Ride my bike.
Everybody can get trail behind you.
I'll be the pacer bike. The Run for Robin, a great event put on by the Sea Grill for the Robin Harvey Foundation, and as you said, well, all the locals call home. Great place to go for great fish and excellent seafood.
This is 4th down.
4th down and 3, big play for Mashpee.
And they're going to go, oh, nice. No, they got it. Nice play. Good throw.
Yeah, so the timeout worked there. Coach brought him back in. Had a nice little down and out, and put a lot of faith in your quarterback.
Cyrus Hendricks was the receiver on that play.
Yeah, the quarterback has to make a great throw in that, Dennis, because he drops back. The end is told to go down. They needed 3, so the end is told to go down about 5 yards, curl, and look for the ball right away. And the quarterback zipped it in, and then he made a nice move and avoided the first tackle.
And up the middle goes number 5, Santos. Nick Santos.
Santos picks up about 3 or 4.
And again, this is what they need to do, Dick. You know, keep the game in close so that they possibly could come back. They have to score though.
They got to score in this drive now. They've had the ball a long time, but they got to finish it off with points.
Number 12. Good job by the Whales that time.
Oh, wow, that was a little
So now we got a 3rd down. They have to keep converting. They're definitely in 4 down yardage.
Oh yeah,
It's now 3rd and 5.
he only picked up 1 in that, so that's freeing up
they
a
were lucky to
3rd
pick up
and
1.
5.
The ball carrier ran into the back of the fullback.
Yeah, the defensive line for the Whales, I didn't get his number. He stood the fullback up right in the hole.
Right.
And caused a collision.
Okay, number 22, Slices. Well, I think
he's close. He's close.
Nice run by number 22.
Let's see where they spot him. It's going to be right near the mark, and this may be the first measurement.
Bryce Talpin was the ball carrier. Number 22. Sliced his way in there, really nice.
All right, they have an injury on the field. I don't see who it is.
It looks like a Whalers down.
And I'm looking at the markers
27,
over there.
is it Nagel down?
No, it's a running back.
Running back.
Running back's
Number
down.
22.
He's up. The ball is being spotted short of the first down, so it's going to give them another 4th down situation.
21-yard line.
So they're at the 21. They got to get to the 20.
All right, here we go. 4th down. Big 4th down for Mashpee.
Big 4th down for Mashpee. Big 4th down for the Whaler defense.
Yeah, they're going to go the double up the middle, and they got it.
Quick play there. I think they gave that to the first back, Dennis.
Mashpee's driving the football. What's that? Like the 4th first down on this drive?
Yeah.
And they've converted, what, 2 4th down plays?
2 4th down plays on it. And
they've eaten up some clock.
Eating up a lot of clock, and it looks like the ball's on about the 12 or 13, so they can pick up another first down inside the 3.
Ball's on the 13-yard line.
But they have to score now, Dennis.
Well, they have to score. And that's a good play. And the Whalers fumble. All right.
Just thinking that's what the worst thing that could
So that's
see that's unfortunate. Mashpee had to come up for their own salvation there.
Yeah.
They had to come up with a score.
but
The Whalers turned them over.
we talked about it before the game. If Nantucket's going to win this game, they need to win the battle of the turnovers, and they already have 2 of them. One gave them excellent field position for their 2nd touchdown. This one takes Mashpee out of excellent field position as they fumbled it starting the drive on the 13. Nantucket recovers on the 19. They're not worried about where they recovered it. They just know Mashpee's not going to score.
Okay, that turnover is brought to us by Island Carpets, Ryder Electric, Nantucket Electrical Contractors, Nantucket Estate Jewelry.
So 2nd and 9.
So 1-yard pickup for the Whalers, 2nd and 9, but the clock is running.
Come on, defense, strip the ball. Let's go.
4:25 to go here in the first half. The fans are yelling for another turnover here, but Nantucket's been very careful with the ball today.
Yeah, they've taken care of the football. No doubt about that. And they're going to throw it out to the side. Bowden.
He avoids the first tackle. Once he does that, he has a lot of room on the sidelines.
Big gain for the Whalers, Dick. The first down. Nantucket's a big play offense now, Dick.
They are. They can do a lot. They can do a lot. The younger Bowden
is the quarterback.
Threw to his brother. He threw to his brother. And the beginning of the year, the older brother was throwing to the younger brother. And this option's working better.
And ball goes to Usher, and he gets ripped down after about a 5-yard gain. Dick, unofficially, how many yards does Usher have?
I don't have it all, Dennis, but he's got 110 just on the 2 touchdowns. He's got about another 5 or 6.
Maybe 120 yards.
Oh, he's probably over that. I'd say about 130, 135.
So we got a second down and about 5. And up the middle.
Well, Mashpee has to keep Nantucket out of the end zone. They can't go down by another score here. But Nantucket, as you say, is a big play offense. They're one big play again of being in scoring position.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 down territory, just about.
Clock is moving. If they get another first down here, then they will start thinking about putting it in the end zone again.
And they're going to go to Usher. Usher's up the middle. I think he's got it, Dick.
He's got it. Mashpee is not having a good game of tackling right now, as Burton and Usher are not being taken down by that first guy.
That first down is brought to you by Cavalier Gallery, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, and Island Flooring. All great sponsors of Whaler Sports.
So we're on the 45 here now, so we are in 4-down territory. And 2:19 to go. Nantucket has plenty of timeouts, at least 4. If they get down into scoring position, they can use the timeouts. There's a reverse. That's your favorite play.
One of my favorites, Dick.
Yeah. He picks up about 7 or 8.
Yeah, no.
He doesn't pick up 7. He only picks up about 5. So it's 2nd and 5.
1:51 left. The Whalers have pretty much all their timeouts, Dick. They can
use it. If they get another chunk of yardage, they may use them and even set up a possible field goal kick at the end of the half. Now you can gamble, Dennis, because if you lose it by an interception, you can play defense.
All right. Nice game, nice short game.
Who is that?
Darian Duat.
Duat up the middle.
4, yep.
Now Nantucket uses that timeout to stop the clock. And everybody goes over to the sidelines to talk to the coach. This timeout brought to us by Don Allen Auto Center. New and used vehicles on sale at Don Allen. Check them out on Popus Road.
Also by Island Kitchen and Arrowhead Nursery. Dick, you got all your work done on your lawn, got your leaves raked and all of that?
I like to rake them up as they come down, not let them pile up. Yeah, so I've done a couple of rakings. I do mostly with my mower. What the bags.
You don't use one of those power blowers?
No, I am not a blower type guy. That does nothing. It takes it out of your yards and puts it in your neighbor's yards, and that's not nice at all. I get very upset with them. They're blowing them out onto the town street, so then the town has to go pick them up with my tax dollar.
Sorry, I brought it.
I'm going to be raking leaves tomorrow, Dick.
Dennis can use your help tomorrow, Gino. He's going to do some breaking. That's why I'm going to get on the late boat.
All right, they're going to throw it. They're going to throw it. He's going to run it. Well, he's got the first down. Nice run. Well, the Whalers are on all cylinders.
5-yard gain. They get first and 10.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Whalers. So now we're about another first down away from a field goal attempt if the clock winds down. So Nantucket's got a lot of options here. Plenty of timeouts. They don't have to use one here because bounds, that stops the clock.
Clock management here, Dick. All right. That first down brought to us by Sun Island Fuel and the up score.
Get a ball in the 30.
And they're going to go back to, is that Burton?
Strip it! Strip the ball!
Okay.
He picks up probably about 5 or 6.
And they're going to take another timeout.
Nantucket takes another timeout.
You might as well use them up, Dick.
Yeah, they don't build up for the second half.
They have another one?
21-0.
They have another one?
They have another one,
I
yeah.
think they have more than that. I think they might have 2.
This timeout's brought to by Keeper's Restaurant. Dinner Thursday to Monday nights, brunch on Sundays. Check out Keeper's Restaurant, 5 Amelia Drive.
Also, the Bean and Gray Lady properties.
All right, so Dennis, the ball is on the 24.
Yeah.
So this would be 10-7. This would be a 41-yard field goal if they don't move the ball. But they got 59 seconds, so they have a chance to get it.
If they can get the ball to about the 20, I think they can do it.
But with the timeouts, they can stop the clock a couple more times. They got plenty of time if they don't get it into the end zone. But I think they're looking at the end zone right now to put this game out of reach.
Watch going inside handoff. And he's got the corner and gets out of bounds. He gets hit hard.
Oh! Wow, he kept driving.
He stayed on his feet. I thought he was out of bounds myself.
First down, Dick, and then I thought he was out of bounds, but he is going to.
Usher for a 14-yard
14-yard scamper. The ball's now on the 24. So now they may be in field goal range.
Well, I think that's closer than that, Dennis. I don't think they've changed the
ball's on the 10.
10, yeah.
There we go.
They're definitely they got 3 or 4 shots at the end zone. If they don't get it, then they could kick the field goal if they want.
Here comes.
First sack of the day.
You can see that blitz coming.
First sack of the day. That's a 15-yard loss, I believe.
And the clock is running right now. They need to stop it.
They may only have one timeout left. They might want to save it if they're going to stop it for the field goal. Let's see.
Burton is hit.
Now they got to use it.
They may be out of field goal range now, Dick.
So let's see what they're going to talk about.
Let's see, the ball spotted on the, it's hard to see.
I think it's 3rd and goal, so they can't get a first down. And if they don't have another timeout left, Dennis,
from the 20-yard line.
They're not going to kick a field goal.
37-yarder?
This would be a 37-yarder. It's a makeable field goal. But if they have another timeout left, they can certainly run another play here, or they can go for it on 4th down.
So right now, Dick, passing play.
I'd say passing, yeah, because if it's an incomplete pass, it stops the clock, so you get your 4th down.
The only danger in that is that
you turn it over like
you could turn it over
like Mashpee did. So the blitz is working.
Wow.
And that should end the first half.
There it is, Dick.
So the half ends on that. So Mashpee has their best defensive stance of the day. Keeps Nantucket out of the end zone. But we've played one half here in Mashpee, and it's Nantucket all over Mashpee, 21-0.